Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's do another one of these stupid Hellhorn number runs as the frickin' dumb queen. Fortify, Prismal Dust, Branding Right. I actually like all of these cards. I like the fact that we can have lots of armor generation early. I hate buff debuff Seraph, admittedly, and I didn't pay attention to what fells we were fighting and whatnot. Talos Days, oh god, it sucks. What are you? Arcus. All right, well, you're just like completely random. Jackstrips or Winged Indulgence. They're both good. I think Jackstrips is probably better to kill all the support unit garbage trash that makes it up. Rally, yeah, why not? I like having Umbra tanks and Gorge trigger opportunities, so honestly, having Rally on you is perfectly fine. Yeah, just die really quick. Yeah, we'll play fast and die quick. Play fast, die young. So I think we'll just start, you know, with the standard plays. Get summoned. Summon? Oh, you were the unit that I summoned. For some reason I thought that you had a summon effect, and I was like, what the hell's going on there? Okay, got him? Got him. Got him. You're both dying. It's actually perfect, because we can give a damage shield to the queen. The queen! Damage shields for the queen! The crappy units are dying over and over again. You love to see it. Give you more armor, give you more armor. Put a Queen's Imp out, now you're toast. This will be at least an early and easy first floor here. I don't see this being a problem at all. Do we have another Imp coming up? We have a Train Steward, which is good enough. So, you know, honestly, 5 damage. The Imp would have actually been more, now that I think about it. All right. A little low on HP, but that's what the lifesteal is for. That worked fine. You know, I love these armor cards. We could even, in theory, make you tank, which is kind of unbelievable. Molting Imp is fine. Packed Morsels, probably, because I want to take Umbra units at some point. Maybe we don't need the Molting Imp because of the Plinks, but, you know, it is what it is. Multi-strike. Overgorger? I'm still gonna take the Crucible Collector, but the Overgorger would have definitely been better with the Multi-Strike, because I don't want Multi-Strike on Crucible Collector. Really, I want Large Stone. Endless. Well, I can at least make you really tanky, but not ideal. You know, an Endless Molting Imp, that seems like a pretty good play. We at least have a renewable incant. Sorry, Imp can't. Trigger for our champion. I kind of like that. Armor 10 for a unit draft. I'll run the risk. If we do enough damage with our queen, we can kill the units before they make it up anyways. We're gonna start on the second floor though. So we just want like an Imp, which should be enough to kill these guys, especially with this. It's not really what we're looking for. I hate that we can't even kill you, but... Imp? Hey, we got an Imp. You're only doing 35. All right, well, you know, these guys might make it through to the Pyre, whatever. We ran the risk that we could do it without taking Pyre damage, but I'm still willing to take Pyre damage. I can't even, like, kill any of you. 2-5. If I incant, you die, unless I play a Prismal Dust on you. So it's gotta be like... If a Plink hits the Overcharged Apprentice and the Discipled Foot Soldier, we can kill them both. No, because you have 7 HP now. Ah, screw it. You know, we can run the gamble. Why are you not dying? Oh, right, because that. So now you gotta Plink again. Then you can dust him. All right, we didn't kill the second unit, but whatever. Oh no, we killed him with the spike, with the Jackstrips. Let's go. No, we want a non-attacking morsel. They all attack? All right, we want this then. was like, I just want a non-attacking morsel. So I can just put lifesteal on this guy. Couldn't happen. Alright, we took like 8 pyre damage, who cares? Dude, I love a welder helper. I'll be honest with you, I kinda just want more raw morsels. Alloyed Construct, Alpha Fiend, Rail Beater. It all sucks, but the Alloyed Construct is at least good at taking care of units, but not bosses. We do have a lifesteal unit, and with the lifesteal unit and an incant queen, that could be our boss killing floor. The Alloyed Construct can be the unit killing component. So I kind of like that. A morsel each turn. It's so good. This is also pretty interesting if you get a lot of slay triggers, but a morsel every turn is really nice. Rare Awoken Melting Stygian. It's draft pick though. So you gotta think, what are the rare cards for Melting Stygian and Awoken? I feel like you would want Awoken. Logbook? Yeah, logbook. Rare Melting. Because these heavily deal with things that we might not want to deal with. You know, triggering Extinguish, we don't have any. Harvest could be okay. Remove Burnout and debuffs, kind of meaningless. Add a draft, meaningless when they can't come back ever. Apply Burnout, bad. Stygian is nice, you know, you got some pretty powerful spells in here, but nothing really that we're caring about. I like the Awoken, you know, Unleash the Wildwood, Channel Song, add a sting every turn. Make a unit quick, I don't know how useful that would actually be. Cycle of Life could be okay. I'm actually thinking that we do want like a Stygian. Is it, it says draft pick. Does that include units? Because if it includes units, I gotta admit Legion of Wax and Big Sludge would be great picks. But Rage is gonna be removed on our boss. Maybe we will go melting then. There could be some pretty good melting things that we could pick up, even Endless. I don't think it can include units, because Formless Child is not a banner unit, so I don't know if it would actually apply to this unit. Do we care about Formless Child though? I think the answer is no. I think you'd rather just like make an imp endless, and if it's the armor imp or something, you're okay with that. Or hey, if it's like the lifesteal unit, you can use them as a tank for the Overgorger on the top floor, although that's not really gonna be happening, but you get the idea. Or you can even endless a morsel. If you have a +5/+5 morsel, you can get it every turn. So there's some like interesting endless opportunities here. Low capacity sucks, but Alloyed Construct does fit well on that floor. I think capacity is gonna be like our first choice. Oh, you know what? That's fine too. You're all just dead. Damage shield plus attack. You kind of need both of those, and you can take that, and then, I don't know, play a Train Steward. We're not really imp canting for our queen. Do we have an Ascend in the deck? We don't, so we can't really put the queen behind the Crucible Collector later. We really do need just, honestly, more capacity. So I am thinking, you know, an endless lifesteal morsel every turn sounds phenomenal. Let's do it. He's already a little bit low on health, and that's double lifesteal for our Gorge Lord. So I'm kind of okay with that. Also, hey, you're endless. So yeah, I mean, you have one lifesteal now, you can get more. I don't mind, you know, this is one of those fights where it doesn't really matter if it actually seems like it's going poorly. As long as we just make it through the fight, we're kind of okay. We're in the clear. So we actually want this to take as little pyre damage as possible. Hit you? Damn it. Hitting you for 1 would have saved 2 Pyre damage. Damn it. Apply daze to the unit in the back. You know what? Just summon them. Yeah, capacity is just like so big right now. Because we really need the queen. Oh, right. You know what? You still died to jack strips. We just need the queen to do something else. She's just doing nothing. At least this Endless Imp is giving us imp canting once. Maybe we shouldn't have even played it in that case. You have 3 lifesteal. Honestly, that's enough. You probably want more HP. You're not even getting anything. Well, you know what? If you're getting nothing, play some of those. Beautiful. I don't see this boss making it through though. You don't do that much damage. You're probably not even making it through this guy, let's be honest. Yeah. Wow. It's not that wow. I mean, you know, we built him up. Okay. Interesting. Armor, energy, damage. We got plinks. I would like to upgrade those plinks, but we can't upgrade them for a long time. So, because we need to upgrade units. Well, we kind of need more units more than we need to upgrade units. I like the armor, but we have armor generation. The energy could be nice, but we tend to not need it after we get our units out. You know, like... a damage spell could be okay. I kind of feel like we skip this, though. Overgorger. You gotta show up again, don't you? We have too much gorging. I don't need you. I mean, do we just have 2 floors? And we don't care about the 3rd floor? That's what it's looking like. Are we on a path to win? That's like an important question. Are we on a path to win? No is the answer, because cleansing buffs and debuffs means that Crucible Collector is going to not have a lot of tankiness. But if we buff the queen enough, maybe. I still think you gotta take Overgorger, but I really don't like him right now. It's a little late, and also, like, we got 3 gorge floors now. Seems pretty bad. Let's do card removal. Get these train stewards out of here. Honestly, Imp Cannon might be a good take as well, so we can get the Endless Imps back over and over again. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. +5, +10. Honestly, I think that's probably okay. I think I'd rather you just have the +10, actually. I can give you, you know, repeated morsels. Deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units. I think this is what we want, because we have endless imps, we have a tank, and now we have like floor clearing potential combined with jack strips. Once we get our tank set up, they have a lot of health, they'll be fine. This could work. This could be the time when we just want to like spread out our queen capabilities. And we even have an imp that we can play immediately. You will die, but I can always give you piercing, although we do want to play the Overgorger. So it's actually kind of tempting. I can keep you alive, but I have to play the Antumbra Assault Morsel in the back. And you have haste, which is like the true worst thing in the world. So I think we gotta do it like this. You tank a hit. You need to get thrown. You need to get played. The robot was not the unit I was looking for, but it'll work. We gotta like plink you in the back, I hope. Let's go. You need fuel. You might as well get some fuel too. I have no idea how this is gonna work. It looks like it's going tits up from the beginning, honestly. At least you freaking have fuel. We need some morsels though. So I want you to get thrown. You're not gonna have fuel next turn, so that's like a great move. Let's... Gorge up, baby. Think I just screwed myself heavily? Not due to the well, I mean, I think just playing you at the bottom screwed me up, but I hate haste. Okay, you're already endless. But you know what? Maybe I don't care if you have fuel. Maybe I'm thinking about this incorrectly. Maybe I don't care if you have fuel or not. I should have played these planks first. Yeah, I should have probably played them first. You know, honestly, you having endless might be the best thing for us. You're gonna hit the Pyre for 12. I don't mind taking a little bit of Pyre damage, admittedly, but we could be doing this better. You being large is really messing with the capacity listing here. You attacking for 100 is okay. Giving you armor could be okay. You gotta go at some point. At least get you, you know, somewhat killed. And then we'll give you armor and a morsel. We'll give you the endless imp so we get you next turn. You're taking 120. Oh, you're gonna take more. You're gonna take more. You're gonna do another 12 to the Pyre, but you know, there's like not much I can do about that. You're taking 180. You're gonna take more. Oh, you're gonna take more. You're taking 230. You're freaking dead, dude. You don't even know it yet. You're so screwed. You should gorge. You should gorge. You're dead. But let's make sure we gorge you, give you some armor, get a plank out there, get an imp out there. Beautiful. If we put you behind a tank on Relentless, that's actually pretty good. And if we put you on a tank on every floor, it's even better. This is such important news for us because we can actually use the plinks again. I think an important work is weird, but kind of okay. A cave-in is also very interesting for putting everything behind tanks right before Relentless. That being frozen is beautiful. If we can make it work. Okay, we have 75 gold. If we have 75 gold, we should probably just like remove some train stewards and get money for the future. We could also go to a cavern. Let's go to the cavern. Oh, dude. So that solves energy. If only we had a Dante, but I think we're at the point where we can't get one anymore. But energy is not really a problem anymore. Okay, branding right admittedly is a little bit scarier at this point, but whatever. It's still armor. Did we really get like no money from that encounter? That seems wrong. But hey, we got 4 damage plinks now. That's beautiful. Yeah. God, how are we gonna kill these guys? Well, you gotta have a morsel to kill you next turn. You're gonna die. You're actually all dead to jack strips already. So if you're all dead to jack strips already, what do I care about you? You go there, punch next turn. You go there, you're gonna be fine. Yeah. That's good. And then end turn. You're all dead, you're all dead, and you took some damage, but you're not dead. You gotta get played. We have a ton of energy in this turn. You gotta get played. You, it would be nice to kill you. Beautiful. You need a morsel. You need a morsel. +4 or damage shield. We'll bring the damage shield morsel back every turn. Just so we have something. It's gonna cost us draw to do this, by the way, so maybe we don't want to endless a bad morsel, because we're only drawing 4 cards, plus we get 1 morsel from the abandoned Antumbra. So we gotta be careful about that. We have plenty of energy. Let's give you some armor. Let's also plink you. Let's also, you gain 10 armor on a kill. So this like is a break even, which sucks, because that means you're gonna hit the Pyre once. So you know, if you're gonna hit the Pyre, you're gonna hit the Pyre. Let's play this down here instead. We'll start your gorging. You don't need the gorge, Mr. Lifesteal Unit. You're fine. You have 1 HP. I mean, we could have played the, oh yeah, jack strips! Let's go! Keep forgetting about it, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful! Okay, you can tank. We got something. You having lifesteal is honestly pretty good. This is such a weird run we got going on here, but it's like working beautifully at this point. Because you're gorging out of control. You're fine. Kind of don't want to play the imps down here though at this point. Oh, we should have saved Endless for the Shared Tail King. What the hell am I doing? Let's give you a morsel. 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 Let's give you 6 damage shield. I think you're gonna have no problem surviving against this boss. Yeah, you're gonna have no problem. You're gonna die in 2 shots, which does suck, but you know, let's just live with what we have. Za! Are you dead? Let's make sure. Yeah, lifesteal unit, not that good, but it did function as a tank for long enough. For long enough. And I actually like this. Well, no, because you're gonna sweep anyways, so, I mean, if I can keep you alive, I will. I mean, honestly, I think this will just almost do it. Nope. How come you didn't? Oh, because you do 9 damage. Oh, I'm out of fuel! I was wondering about that. It's like, come on. The heck? We could have gorged once if we did this differently. All right, whatever. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Battering Ram, Inferno, and Flame. Armor is not really something we build up that much. Inferno is good for like 1 floor, but I'm kind of building up 3 floors right now, so let's skip this. Grovel. I do like it. I like getting the morsels. If we make everything, we have energy. We should probably go capacity again, honestly. How good are you? You're a 36 unit. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go left here. Keep upgrading if possible. An endless armor unit is actually brilliant. It's tough to make it really work correctly, but getting this damage out every turn with our queen throwing the imp, it's a good tank. It's a good tank. In theory, if we get this early enough, she can act as her own tank as well. I kind of like that. You should get some raw HP. And we're gonna multi-strike the Overgorger, which is a beautiful play. I think everything is honestly going fine. Protecting you from sweepers is honestly okay. Okay, I mean, things are kind of working. I don't know how well they'll continue to work, but this weirdo run is acceptable for the time being. Okay, if you're dazed, I don't care. Easy couple of planks. We should put you at the bottom though, because when we get the imps out, we want you to just imp every turn, and then we'll endless you and play you behind the lifesteal unit here. I guess we have too many gorgers right now. Actually, you can come out and tank. We have too many gorgers because we have 3 floors of gorging, but not enough positions for them all. But I guess we can also pick and choose which one we want out. Like, do we want Crucible Collector or Alloyed Construct? Crucible Collector is a better tank. Construct is better at doing damage, but we have damage in the Overgorger. Maybe we don't need him. I think we'd be better off with the Construct though, honestly. You're an incant trigger. You're like a super duper dumb incant trigger, so let's ignore you whenever possible. So let's give you a whole bunch of damage shields, plus raw damage. We'll give you as much fuel as we can, as early as we can, and then I guess we'll hold on to the Crucible Collector. There's also just no capacity for him right on the bottom floor, but for the time being, this is okay. Okay, you're dying. Beautiful. You have an incant trigger. It sucks, but I still gotta hit units anyways. This will keep you alive. Still hate that we don't have access to a imp. Like, we got imps in the deck, don't we? Yeah, move up here. Get hit for 100 damage. Good for me. You gotta get endless. That's like part of this whole strategy. The whole stratagems. I want you to toss the imp. I'll armor you. Gorge you. You're taking way more than enough damage to die. You know what? I don't care about incanting a card that exhausts. There's my imps. So Daze, I think, does screw us up here. But we can, you know, endless imp on another floor, even though it's actually trash. This sucks. We also need you to gorge on this turn. Okay. That's good. It doesn't look like it, it's good. We need you to have fuel. I don't want to daze anybody. I hate getting both endless units right now. I think you just don't play either. That's such a bad time to get them both. I don't care if she dies, she comes back, but that's still just like the worst timing. You do 62 times 2 damage. So we can kill the Clip Guardian when they move up, I don't care. I can keep you alive easily. Is it worth it? I think it probably is worth it. You're taking 70. We have no fuel for our tank, but our Treadnought man here, but I think that's okay. Waves remaining 1, so we should play the Crucible Collector. Let's be smart about it. You're dead. We have 8 damage shield. You'll die when you move up if we need you to, but actually a morsel will kill you, so let's play a morsel. Let's also give you some lifesteal. We'll give you 2 of these. And then you're dead. Are you? You're dead if we do this, so let's just do that. Because we'll chuck the imp. Okay. Queenie, look, I know you're not doing that much, but you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll live, you'll live. Okay, this is like nothing going on this floor though. But that's kind of by design, weirdly enough. Trigger Happy, welcome, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah, you're not doing that much. But now you are. Now you're taking 400 damage. It's actually, you know, could be better. With 9 damage shield, I think we win just by waiting. And honestly, you might as well tank for another. It doesn't change anything? Okay. A little unexpected. You gotta be dead, right? Okay, I was gonna say, like at this point, you gotta be dead. I hate that Overgorger is tanking, but... So if we freeze the cave-in, we can put everything on one tank floor and the middle floor eventually. Yes! Yes! Wait. Fragile multi-strike. Buff debuff removal. Gorge many times. We can gorge for fuel or damage or lifesteal or whatever we want. This is actually a very tricky call. I think that Shroud Spike is better considering our energy reserves right now. We need capacity desperately. I think this will be fine. I think it will. I think it will. I think it will. We do not need any more unit upgrades, so we're gonna go straight for spells if possible, and it is possible. Remove a couple of train stewards, please. We want these for the energy. Give me a concealed cavern. So this is something I was thinking about. Like we could make Overgorger at 104 times 2 initially, or we can make him really tiny and then he'll fit behind tanks in the future, which I think is even better. Especially if we then duplicate him, he'll be 100 times 2 damage behind multiple tanks. And we can even make him endless. That's like absurdly good. So like Remnant Pack not consuming is fine. I think this not consuming and having holdover is great, but we are not guaranteed the holdover, so let's just upgrade the planks. And we'll make Grovel cheaper. Can this be the run? Dude, I hope so. Rally or more damage? More rally. Although this buffs your health as well. You know what, rally plus 10 might be enough. You can function as a tank as well, and we have damage dealing units now, so we'll take this, and I really do think that if we just duplicate our Overgorger after this fight, we'll be fine. Now what do we do here? You know, I think we don't do enough damage to kill the big units, but these are all armor units. So if we take some damage, I think we're okay with it. And we might be able to gorge enough to make our Overgorger be able to kill the units. But this is very, very dangerous because of this guy who doesn't show up on the freaking list anymore. But we still might be able to kill him, actually. Like 150 plus 20, 30, 40, even though Imp Toss. Yeah, you're dead. That's strange. I mean, you know, I kind of hate that we're not really gorging right now, but at the same time, you know, we killed the units. It's pretty good. You're making it up, which does suck a little bit, but here's hoping we can do something about that. It's looking more like that guy is gonna make it to the Pyre, which blows. I think I'm okay with that. But like, it didn't, the screen didn't show that these guys would be here. That's what I hate about it. Like, it doesn't show that they're gonna be hanging out. Okay, you're almost dead now. But I can't quite kill you yet. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. Probably should have like just started a little higher or not turned on the trial. We're gonna take like 50 damage, maybe 3 times, which would really suck. I could just ascend like literally everything and just make one stupid floor, but I don't know if that'll work. You're taking 178. You are dead. You are dead. You're gonna do 30 damage twice. You're gonna do 60 damage, another 60, won't kill you. Boom, 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 boom. 74 plus a 60 plus 59 times 2 won't get you, I don't think. So I'm actually gonna like... It might be worth it to cave in, weirdly enough. Well, actually, let me put it like this. There's no reason not to. It's not like I'm killing these guys. They're still gonna do the damage to the Pyre. You're not freaking dead, dude. Now you're dead. So we're gonna take 50 damage. Times 2. We're gonna take 100 damage. But yeah, I think that's just kind of just what we did to ourselves, huh? I hope it's worth it. Doubling up on the Overgorger should hopefully make all of this worth it. I really do think that. Like, I think we're in the clear. I do. This is not a good indication of things, but like, look at this, you're already dead, beautiful. End it. We're gonna duplicate Overgorger, and then hopefully that'll be it. Because the only reason they made it up is because they healed, but I wanted the money, and I probably should have not even taken the money, let's be honest. I am gonna take an Excavation Eruption. I need some way of killing units. If I had one of those, we might have been able to kill some of these units, because we could have played it on the same floor as the alloyed construct. We can get rid of the bad planks at this point. We'll duplicate the Overgorger. I was gonna say if there's endless, maybe we want it. But even then, I'm kind of like not interested. I don't even think you want like a large stone. Making you survive to get tossed is okay. Abe going for the money to his detriment, this doesn't sound like him. Hey, shush you. I think we want energy, I think we want Shadow Box. Maybe we can actually make this work. Let's do it. 150 damage to all enemy units on all floors if you play the 20th morsel. We get one every turn, we have some ways of generating morsels, it's possible we can make it function. Let's give it a shot. Low capacity top floor. All right, so what do we want? Can you live? Let's see. You can live at the bottom, so you're gonna go at the bottom. You're gonna go behind. You're gonna go here. You are also going to get lifesteal and a damage shield, and honestly, you might as well get another lifesteal. We're just waiting on those imps to shuffle around. You know, it is what it is. That's probably enough. Good. So we do want the Crucible Collector to be here. Unless we think we want him here to start tanking. I think we want him at the bottom. I honestly do. Because I worry that, you know, what we could do is cave in, put a morsel down to kill the Lightwing and put the Crucible Collector at the top to function as a final last ditch tank. I actually kind of like that more. So it's like cave in. Hey, let's go. Then you go there, then we can start tanking. So get fuel. Get fuel, you desperately need more damage though. Get 2 fuel, you can take that fuel. Okay. Things are working, things are working. Endless. Do you endless the Overgorger or do you endless the Queen? 5 waves remaining. I think you endless the Overgorger. Even though her damage is gonna eventually skyrocket. But I'm thinking long and hard about this one. Start there. Continue there. We're gonna get a lot of energy back. Grovel does function very well on the Overgorger. But do you play an Overgorger here? I think the answer is yes, because she's a nice tank. Especially when we get armor on her. But like one Overgorger here is pretty good. And then we'll endless the other one. And then we'll give you another lifesteal. We'll give you a whole bunch of lifesteal. And the top floor is gonna be the final hold floor. The final floor of, oh God, this is where we are with our life. So, you do sweep. You chucked out my lifesteal, I understand that. You sweep. We're gonna give, oh man, these are our morsels, really? We're gonna give, I could give you lots of damage shield, but I think we're better off giving it to like Crucible Collector or even the Construct. Like, do we want to have 10 energy or 10 damage shield? I think we want 10 damage shield. You need fuel, so you know what? You take it. There you go. Now you got 10 fuel. Why is the Overgorger so tiny? Hey, excuse me, that's very rude. There's nothing wrong with his height. When we play 2 units, we'll get 4 energy. So play the Welder Helper. Play the Crap Morsel. We're not gonna get more morsels, so you gotta go there. Then play this. This is fine. You're taking 148, it's actually like, okay. Play this. We can give you more armor. Like, weirdly enough, I feel like we give the armor to the Overgorger so that they can start living longer, but I guess we'll give it to you so you can lifesteal it back. And oh hey, Welder Helper will come back and also live long enough to get tossed. Same thing with this Molting Imp. We get our energy back. We can apply a lot of damage shield if we need it. Probably gonna need it. You're dead. You're not quite dying. Let's give it here. Hopefully you move and then remove buffs. Good. So now at this point, everything that we do is not gonna be removed. Lifesteal is not gonna be removed. Damage shield is not going to be removed from this point. So what we really need to do is as much as freaking possible. So do we want to apply 20 more armor? I think we do. You're stacking up pretty nicely. Give you a damage shield, give you +4 damage. You having 1 lifesteal makes you last much longer. And then we're gonna be relentless. So, how does it look? 148 damage. Look, that'll improve in just a second. 500. 800. You don't need to descend. You're fine. Mortal Blitz, let's go! Brr, 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 brr. Cave-in never came into play, but that's okay. So what did we bring back, the Overgorger? You're taking 500 damage. It doesn't seem like that much, but it's because you have only the 1 heal. But this is gonna improve the damage a lot. And you're taking 1400. All right, that's actually kind of a lot. Do we give you armor? Yeah, I mean, the armor does function as a, like, pseudo damage shield. So now you're taking 1,700. Now you're taking 1,800. Taking 1,900. You're living for 5 turns, and then we're gonna have 3 overgorges. So I think we're like set. I could even take a hit by playing another molting imp, but I kinda wanna draw other, well, what do I care about drawing any of this garbage? Play you. You're taking 2120, you're dead. This is the second run that Overgorger being endless and doubled has like won it. You know what? The imp at the front would have done more damage for us, honestly. So play you, play you, play you, play you. You're dead. Have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Overgorger! You're so good, thank you. Win streak increased to 1, finally. Oh! Covenant victories with all clan combinations, minus the alternate secondary clan choices, your allied clan, because it doesn't track those for some reason. We only have 1 event that has cards left to master, and it's all 3 of them. But F it, it's been freaking done. The Shardtail Queen has emerged victorious. We didn't even endless her in the end, but we still made it work. Thank you, tiny Overgorgers, which has been the winning component in many runs, it feels like. But in the end, the only real mistake that I think we made was going to this event. And honestly, I think the mistake was starting at the bottom. I think we would have been better starting on the 2nd or 3rd floor, especially with our queen. But we did it. We made it work. I'm also thinking, like, what did we get out of the trial? We bought Shadowbox. And like that was it, because we didn't really need spell upgrades at that point. So yeah, it's kind of a wasted trial. Don't do that. God, I'm so bad at taking the trials. Well, we freaking did it. We freaking did it. Hey, we did it. We did it. Overgorgers. They're so good. Multi-strike HP tiny Overgorgers has done it. 45 minutes, how fitting. It was a relatively quick run, but then again, once we got Overgorgers and we played all of our morsels, it's like, hey, just keep playing the Overgorger. I gotta say, Jack Strips, big help. 1 morsel per turn, big help. Magic power, big help for the plinks. Energy, nice. And Hell's Banners made our X cards significantly better. All right, now I can play something else until the DLC for Monster Train comes out. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I'm going to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.